Welcome back, everybody. That was just reverting back down. Revert these. I didn't have enough. I didn't have anything to spend these on. Revert those goodies. And then went to Hope Summer School. I just got a new variant of her. The last event. Oh, there's new daily logins. This is cool. Try to get this out ASAP then. The daily logins. They end in 1 week. They give absolutely no lenience. That is madness. Generally, they give a few days. This is a brand new event, so there's no way to get that earlier. Weird. And here it is, the new event, Xmen End of Days Season Pass. Well, they actually show what happens if you spend $10 to get this. If you spend 20, you get this, and you get the Techno Organic Virus. So that's going to be technically a pay-to-use card at the moment. Well, we'll see, because it may have another free way to get it. I'll check it in a second here. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. And yes, it's another mutant one. Here's a new death that popped up. That's very cool. Refuge Studio. I mean, it gives back the gold. I'm still free to play because mutants are way too weak in this game, but also it has no truly great game mode. Like, these ones have no elo, essentially, and this has no elo. Well, this has an elo, but it's flawed because it resets people. But I did still get, like, almost 9,000 score in Conquest. Just sort of kind of hardly trying at certain points. Ladder is a brutal grind, though. Bin Feng Foom, Show Long the Undying. $100. Up to you guys. Pretty outrageous in my thing. It's the Alberto Del Lago. Okay, now let's just look at this new pass. We can go back to the shop later. Strife is the pay to obtain card for the moment till next month. Objective: play 3 on reveal cards. Use the highest cost on the reveal in your hand. So he could turn to Odin or something and re-trigger. That could be very cool, actually. It's a cool card. Do want him. Also, he's mutant related, so yeah, I want all these cards. I have enough to get Wolverine and Storm for sure. So that's definitely happening. Storm's like my fourth all-time favorite Marvel character. Often the one representing me in games, because she's the only mutant in some of them. There's a new morph, so by Matt Dixon. That's pretty cool. So I'll definitely be going to that. I like that more than the Cyclops, but I still got Cyclops. First to go in the apocalypse. First to go in the apocalypse, as in you would have not the greatest outcome. I would say that on this platform. Only buys techno organic produce. If those titles are great, hopefully we can get do very well in Conquest again. Hopefully this go around, because those are really freaking cool titles. I'd like to have them because they're mutant related. And let's see here. Teenage Wastelander, cool. So if I do 10, I'll qualify into that. My goal is generally to hit Diamond and then stop, because I just think it's too toxic to go beyond that. But if you're a huge Strife fan, you can go for it. This is insanely cool. I don't think it's worth it. I play No Retreat, so Infinite Future Famine. That's what that is. So that's probably Storms then, if it's Famine. I assume Storm will be Famine, but I don't know. We'll see. And speaking of which... And there you go. So there are the new daily logins. There's that. There's Conquest. There's that mode. There's that mode. Let's check here now. We'll just quickly go through that, looking for any rogues or gambits. That's what I gold on. I do already have pretty cool morphs. But that one would be cool as well. And probably the one I'd use. Maybe. Good chance of it. Use a little bit anyway. And the new Wolverine card is here. Wolverine, Horseman of War. You can get Technovirus here as well. Oh my goodness, this gives this huge value. Wait, this is all mutants for 5,000. That's actually better. That's actually better. Because getting this to the end beaten would be really great too. I want all these cards. What does Wolverine do specifically? Objective, this has 5 or more power. If this has 5 or more power, give one of your cards at each location +3 power. Excuse me, +3 power. He's a 4 for 3. That's extremely good, but I do also want this as well. It's freaking Cable. On reveal, copy this to your hand with +2 cost. Inflict your other cards here. Replace their text. Yeah, it just replaces their text with random text, I believe. And Inshabah Nur is now here as well. He was the paid card before, but now he can be obtained for free. This is all mutants. I think I go for this. Hopefully we'll get Wolverine, but I mean, I want all these cards, so this seems like a no-brainer. For my account, if you're not a huge mutant fan, I would hold off. Like, if you're just, like, more of an Avengers Marvel fan, you might just want to get Wolverine there for 5,000, but I don't mind catching him on the back burner either. Like, I've already seen Phantom X in here once. But for my account, I think we want to go for this. And then let's look at this new stuff. Fin Fang Foom is also tremendously good. Oh yeah, the Guardians went in here. That's what's happened here. So cool. Yeah, this is also played a lot. Star-Lord, Master of the Sun. But for my account, the fact I want mutants, there's only mutants here, we're actually saving currency, and we can immediately do a double pull here. Maybe we just get the 2 new cards if we're blessed. Let's see how we're blessed. Well, no matter what, we're blessed. We gotta just get the unbeaten. That is pretty phenomenal. And we got 2,500 collectors back. Wait, what? Oh, you absolutely open these. I think we jackpotted that. I don't think it was supposed to do that. You absolutely should open these then if you want the mutants. It gives half the value back. Shout out to the game devs for adding that. Oh, well, this is absurd. All this stuff should be free and you should just let people play, but we do gotta make money. Wow, let's go for it. It's a 50% on one of the new cards. Let's go for it. We got Caliban. Very nice. We got Horseman of Pestilence. Very nice. I can come back later, because, yeah, now there's a reason to spend on my currency and just try to get that stuff. So, I will come back later and go for that, but I want to keep this one a bit short. Xmen, End of Days. We got the Claws of War, and the others have yet to open. That is very, very cool. And let's... Oh, look at all these goodies to claim. I might want to wait till I get my Storm for this, though. How many days left? We have tons of weeks left. Yeah, I'm going to wait till I get the Storms. Oh, no, actually, I want to upgrade Rogue or Gambit, so we should actually activate the ults now. Let's just do it now to celebrate. We got Beast, very nice. Very nice. Actually, before I forget, do not forget about your alliance missions. I have to forget about this stuff. Oh, win with Moondragon, that sounds fun.
Epic.
Win with the Snappy. Oh yeah, there's a new event coming out in a few days. Yeah, we'll go over that quickly. And what's the next biggest play cards? Play cards.
Legendary.
The art is incredible. I'm liking the music as well, particularly with this game. It's such a great game. And let's see. Although its balance is absolute garbage, though. Just legit, just straight up. Fin Fang Foom is this is the most messed up balanced game probably has ever had currently. But they're still supporting mutants, so I'm here to support them. And yeah, I do need to start working on these. They're about to reset. So that's what's going on there. Let's just keep doing this, I suppose. Just all these alliance rewards I just didn't bother using before. Beast, yeah, Leech, very nice. Mad Thinker, very nice. He's very hard to use. Thing, very nice. Cerebro, nice. Sebastian, nice. I mean, it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. Anyway. Do they have the patch notes up? I generally wait. There are patch notes. I wait for any bugs and stuff to get smoothed out before I hop into these, but here we go. Xmen Days of Future Past. The world is in peril. Strife has assembled his horsemen. His objectives are nearly complete. Who will stop him before it's too late? Let's take a quick look at the incredible web shop bonus, then dive into our newest season. Oh, it's freaking web shop ads. Here we go. Yes, you get bonuses from a web shop if you buy the Series 5 pack there. That's entirely up to you. Wait, there's actual Twitch bonuses right now. That's cool. Okay, I'll go for that. An actual Twitch bonus. That's cool. They're actually back. Strife is a clone of Nathan Summers. So it's Cable, I believe. Thought it looked like Cable. Raised by Apocalypse and unimpeded by the techno-organic virus. And it just says, get the season pass. Yeah. And if you spend another 10, you can get this guy. Already read those abilities, so we're moving on. 7-day login rewards, the April 7th to the 14th, the 14th to the 21st, the 21st to the 5th. Wow. Do these have no leniency? That's wild. These should have at least like 3-4 days of leniency of logins. I mean, I log in every day, basically, but I mean, sometimes I can't. That's horrible for the people that get hospitalized and stuff during this. There's no way to make up for that. But anyway, there's Wolverine, Horseman of War, Archangel, Horseman of Death, Polaris, Horseman of Pestilence, Storm, Horseman of Famine. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough shards to get all of these this second, but I will eventually. For sure, for sure. Although we'll see how much I can accumulate. Maybe with that 5,000 deal, maybe we can pull something off here. But I don't mind getting the older cards. Either. So, Wolverine does 5 or more power. Give one of your cards at each location plus 3 power. And Archangel's coming out next week. Horseman of Death. Objective. Yeah, it says April 7th for Wolverine, Horseman of War. April 14th for Horseman of Death. Polaris Pestilence. Oh, Horseman of Pestilence. April 21st, and April 28th, Horseman of Famine. Storm. All over this Storm, Horseman of Famine. And yes, these are the same ones of the other cards. Really confusing now that there's multiple Horsemen of each thing. But these are the Xmen variants, apparently. We got Polaris instead of Psylocke. Interesting. Archangel totally is one of them, though, normally. But they already showed off the Gambit thing, so whatever. And let's see what Polaris does. Objective. Oh, wait. Oh, let's read Archangel first. Your cards are destroyed 4 times. Resurrect 1 here with plus 4 power. Series 5. Objective. Cards in play are afflicted with minus 5 power. Put a card from your hand here. I'm very curious about how that plays. Objective. End 2 turns in a row with unspent energy. Give your other cards here and in your hand plus 2 power. Dang it, Storm is extremely meta. Storm actually could help. It has to be 2 turns in a row with unspent energy, though. I don't know if she's as good as Spider-Man. Superior Spider-Man. But she might actually be useful in my main deck. Well, technically she's a villain, so she doesn't qualify. Technically. So that's interesting. So yeah, I guess she doesn't exactly help then. But she could, in theory, make it better. Because I might be curious with other builds as well. I feel like this is better at the end of the game. Sometimes they do a double skip turn. And then April 9th is when the new Deadpool Diner arrives. And you can get Esconison. So that's cool. Oh, we'll see. Deadpool Diner. We'll see how much playtime this wants. And then Grand Arena. Grand Arena generally doesn't want a whole lot of playtime, but sometimes. Let me think. I'm trying to think if what one didn't need. No, it's High Voltage. It doesn't need much playtime. Grand Arena, I think, has a fair amount. Deadpool's Diner, I think, also has a fair amount of playtime. But yeah, I prefer High Voltage, though. And, of course, the Team Xmen one, which is great, but that does need some playtime. April 23rd for Grand Arena. And you can see what these things do. It's an activate card. Create a 1-cost card at another location. Increase the cost each time you're winning here as the turn starts. So if you wait, it becomes better? Yeah, because activate you can generally only activate once, although Jocasta might be able to reactivate him. Whether Ashkani, on reveal, give the leftmost card in your hand +2 power and -1 cost. Then copy it. Interesting, they really want a leftmost meta. That's very interesting. Maybe Snap Pack, Sandstorm's arriving, and Ozymandias. I think that's how you say it. Entering April 23rd. I haven't memorized it yet. There's a guy that shows the pronunciation of the Marvel edition. It means Ramses II. In Greek. New locations. Celestial Circuit. Wait, yes, they had the art back, but they cut it in half. I like the art better when it showed the full art of each one. Is that Monshare? That kind of looks like Monshare right there. There's Storm. Looks like Rogue. And there's other cool stuff, but we can't see it because we don't get to see the full art. Ugh, why? Why do you do this to the poor artist? Celestial Circuit. After turn 4, give your hand -1 cost if 12 plus power here. Well, the whole hand. Well, that's pretty powerful after turn 4 if you have 12 plus cost. It's pretty epic. Ebonshire. Draw that's this one on the right. Draw the bottom card of your deck. Oh, that's neat. That's wonky. I like that. And then limited time game modes. I already mentioned that. This is April 6th. And then the other one is April 23rd for this one. Oh, it says it right here. Oh, it's April 9th. Excuse me. I just double checked that. April 9th to 16th. And April 23rd to 30th. Oh, High Voltage is returning. High Voltage is coming May 2nd through the 5th. Oh, May 5th for Star Wars. Cool. We do a special event going then. Very nice. Well, see, I may already be done with it by that date. High Voltage is generally not super advantageous to play a ton. And here's Jocasta to replay stuff. You get a cool Wolverine emote if you want to play that money and collect that stuff. When is that happening? April 14th. And Proxima Midnight is happening April 28th. Michael Ivins and Flaviano. Flavorful Fabrications. These names. Unstoppable Forces, Immovable Objects. Oh yeah, people used to Praying Angel, now they have the Praying Archangel. That's neat. They made a Praying Archangel because there's a Praying Angel. Oh, this is a cool art. Oh, whoa, this is wild art. I mean, it's very different though, I'll give them that. This is neat stuff, very cool. Oh, that king is so cool. It's like DBC Power Orb. Oh my, it's like... Oh no, that's freaking, isn't that Thanos? Or is it King the Conqueror? They both look... They somehow look similar here. That's probably Thanos. He looks too buff to be King, but I could be wrong. It's colored more like King, though, is it not? King, Marvel, Snap? Is that colored like King? Yeah, it's colored like King. I assume that's King there. Thanos, Marvel, Snap. Yeah, Thanos should have a different outfit. It's similar-ish, though. But yeah, it's probably King the Conqueror. And then there's a new blob, which is always cool. And the man thing is epic. Well, that's good stuff, but we won't linger too long there. What is it talking about? Featured sets are a way of developing uniquely curated sets of cards. Oh, there's going to be new ones sets. They're doing a new, what does it say? Oh, West Coast Avengers packs. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, just new art for them. Oh, that War Machine one's really cool. There wasn't tons of mutants, so I might pick that up. I already have cool Hellas, but yeah, there's an awesome Hella here for Asgard pack. That's insanely awesome. With Nullified Thor. Well, I'm sure some of you guys have that. And that stuff's coming out April 16th to the 20th. Yeah, West Coast Avengers is April 16th to the 20th. Asgard set is April 23rd to the 27th. And Cerebro featured set is April 9th to the 14th. So that's very soon. That's soonish, actually. The Cerebro ones we'll see. Like, maybe there'll be Rogues and Gambits, but it's generally not worth it, in my opinion, to spend that currency for that stuff. That can be a currency that gets you a brand new card. I think there's much more value doing that, but hey, if you already got all the cards, that's what that's for. Once again, yeah, don't forget about your Alliance missions. Activating that, good stuff. Even if you're in Alliance of 1, it's totally worth it. And you can always come join my one too, that's super casual. You just join it and then maybe join a different one later if you want to be less casual in the game. And I will see you guys next time. Although I do play it every day, but yeah, it's casual because I'm not gonna be just grinding that to get the absolute maximum every single time. No, no, no. But yeah, that looks like that covers everything. We have a new deck that you can copy from Alex Krakosha. He's a cool content creator. I've seen him before. And he's in the game, so I'm going to say the name. He obviously allowed that. He's a very cool dude. And I generally agree with what he says about the game. And, oh yes, there's a balance update. Looks like Cannonball got changed. Dude, did they make Kyra stronger? Oh no, what did they do to Gore? Okay, I gotta see this crud. Let me know if you want more in depth. We'll just lightning round to take you guys out. He can be quite a problem for me. Crystal has new sound effects. Iron Man and Kazar have sound effects adjusted. What? Well, I'll be listening to that at some point. Definitely the Iron Man one. But I always go for the sound effect changes. Crystal, yeah, we'll do a sound effect video, I guess, for that if they're really like mind-blowingly different. And beautiful bug fixes, love to see it. Shop fixes, love to see it. Game fixes. I've sent in probably some of the stuff. Odds are. Yeah, see, some of the stuff I probably sent in. There's something along these lines. Shout out to you guys, keep sending in the bugs, because they are fixing them. What? They're not showing the card balance? This is not a... What? That's just bug fixes. What about the card balance? Okay, that was not the card balance patch. Here we go. Here's card balance. And yeah, because of the limited days on this, I'm just going to blaze through this. Let me know if you guys want the more in depth. I will read all this out if requested. But yeah, Star-Lord Master of the Sun is getting a change, it looks like. Yeah, he was very broken. Fair enough. That's the second adjustment on him. They had to do something. They actually made Cannonball 1 weaker. He was also very, very strong. Frigga they actually made 1 weaker because yeah, she go into Cannonball sometimes. Oh, what did they do to Gambit, Horseman of Death? He was deemed too powerful. Mon Ami was too powerful. Objective, play 6 total costs of created cards, randomly destroying up to 4 total costs of enemy cards. Wow, that way weakens him. That makes my Thanos deck very hard for him to actually play that ability. We'll see how that pans out. Later. Oh, Gore instead of being -1 is 1 power now. Uh-oh. Wow, they made Gore even stronger. That is a nightmare fuel. Thor's Mjolnir got stronger. It buffs Thor by 7 instead of 6. That's huge because it's only doubling. Beta Ray Bill. What did they do to Beta Ray Bill? Oh my goodness, yes, Guardians got super powerful. Beta Ray Bill's Stormbreaker. Oh, it's just Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker got 1 stronger. They're trying to nerf Mr. Negative, apparently. The Negative Star-Lord deck is super strong. Oh, Strange Supreme is getting buffed. He may have been nerfed, actually, but he's getting buffed by just 1. Kara got buffed by 1. That's actually huge. I used to use her all the time until Superior Spider-Man came out. I'm still probably sticking with Superior Spider-Man, but there may be some times that I'd want to switch, so I just know they're bringing Shang-Chi. Or, like, Killmonger to wreck my Sunspot. But Shang-Chi's nerf made Kyra less valuable. That's why they're buffing her. They didn't say that, but it's blatantly obvious. Weapon X Wolverine. They're buffing Weapon X Wolverine. This is actually very nice. He was only really overpowered in the team whatever stuff. Which even then he wasn't that overpowered. He was still beatable. But he was formidable. I think that's good because overall, to make a Weapon X deck seemed weaker than the other Destroy strats, so I like that. Viv Vision also got buffed once. I don't have Viv Vision yet, but there's just tons of mutants came out. I didn't expect a double mutant month. That's super cool. It's trying to alleviate some Gambit pressure. Interesting. Anyway, they have lots of stuff on that. And see you next time, everybody. Let's end it with the new card. Yeah, Strife. Heck yeah. And I'll probably put these other mutants in other decks. see how they're doing. And the mutants I got. See you next time, everybody. Stay mutant strong. Stay marvelous. But we got Iska the Unbeaten, so she can replace Gambit and Dex. But Gambit is pretty good because he removes power. Like, if they have Buffy cards, it's pretty good to stop that, like, continuous Buffy cards. Or ongoing, technically, is the term they use. And also, you can try to stop the objective of other objective cards. But yeah, he did seem maybe a little bit much. So I could see why they did that. Because in an Airshim deck, he was extremely powerful. I just wasn't using that. I don't have Airshim. But anyway, see you next time, everybody. Stay mutant strong. Stay marvelous. See you next time. You can click the my avatar picture there to sub. It's the only way this channel will grow to help support mutant kind and all other good stuff like that. This is from System Studio, this art. And I will see you guys next time. And we'll throw in an extra Excelsior for double mutant kind. Heck yeah. Also, we mentioned Superior Spider-Man. Later. Yeah, let me know if you want to see these guys in any decks or anything like that. But I will be showing them off in some manner. See you next time. Later.